Hi everybody and welcome back. My name is Melissa and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Today, and this won't apply to everybody, but grocery prices are going up, utilities are going up, insurance is going up, everything is going up. And for a lot of us, we're struggling. Some people are getting hours cut, some people are losing employment. Some people haven't changed in employment, no raise, no deficit, no whatever. Their household income's the same, but the bills have just gotten so expensive. So what they could afford before, maybe they can't afford now. So my suggestion is to swallow your pride and get the help that you need. Nobody should have to be hungry. Nobody should have to be cold. And I'm not talking like 60 degrees cold. I'm not talking keeping the heat at a lower temperature cold. I am talking cold. But hungry and no utilities. And I'm trying to think. There's all sorts of things. But there are so many different ways that you can get help. And a lot of people are like, oh, they cut my SNAP benefits, or they are cutting these benefits or that benefits. And that is happening. But yes, there is government assistance from a federal level, and some people qualify for it and some people don't. But there's also different government assistance at city and county levels, depending, where you can get help with rent or mortgage. If you lost your job that month, you can get help with utilities. You can get help with all sorts of things. I know ComEd had a thing apparently for, I don't know, help with the bills, due to the rate adjustment or something like that. Their bills were they could help you pay your bills or whatever, or lower your, I don't know. I just know that I called ComEd for something. Oh, because their online thing was off, and it was and I saw it online too, actually, when I paid my bill a couple of months ago. But they had this thing, I didn't even know about it, and it's closed now. So sometimes companies will help you. I know for a long time you could get free or reduced price internet from maybe Verizon or Comcast or something. I know there are community programs where you could get food from a food pantry or a soup kitchen, or there's things like Meals on Wheels if you are elderly or disabled and need that assistance. There are all sorts of programs, and you just have to know how to find them. I actually just found a website called findhelp.org today, because somebody had said that they were struggling, and I was like, oh, well, I don't even know where they live, so how can I help them immediately? How can I help them in the now? Because I really don't want to see, when I say I really want to see everybody do well and everybody succeed and everybody be happy, I genuinely mean it. I want to see people be truly happy and have what they need. I'm not saying we all need to be billionaires or millionaires. I mean, if we were all billionaires, $1 billion wouldn't mean anything. Honestly, if we all had $1 billion, I would be really worried about the state of the economy, because when you look at countries where you've got 100,000 whatever is $5, that's not so great. So if suddenly everybody I knew was a billionaire, I'd be a little worried. But don't be afraid to ask for help. And if you need help all the time, that's fine. If you need help some of the time, that's fine. If you need help just this once, that is fine. But sometimes getting that little bit of help when you need it can be the difference that can make or break you. Honestly, if I had applied for assistance when I was really sick a little earlier, I probably wouldn't have had as much credit card debt. But instead of applying, I went as long as I possibly could, because I have so sure I was going to be better. Just better soon. And I wasn't better soon. You know, next week it'll be better. Next month it'll be better. No. Next year it'll be better. So that could have definitely been more of a stopgap, and it would have helped out then. I mean, I'm like, okay, I'm getting back to where I was. I am still not able to necessarily work full time most of the time, but I can work more hours than I could before. So that's good. But applying for assistance with what you need. I mean, maybe you lost your job. Now you can go down to your local community program and apply for rental assistance, or now you can lose your job and your home. So will you necessarily qualify for everything? No, not necessarily. And that sucks. But it could be the thing that keeps you from being homeless, keeps you from going hungry. So if you want, I leave it in the comments below. I will kind of go through, I looked at this findhelp.org, and I put in both where I live and where I used to live, because, you know, Illinois versus Florida, small town versus a larger town. Lee County is in Florida, like Fort Myers, Cape Coral, all those have a bigger population. I think Cape Coral has like 100,000 some people. So much bigger than my town of like 5 to 10,000 maybe. I don't know how many people live here, but it's small. So if you need help, apply. And maybe you qualify for something. Maybe you don't qualify to have your rent fully paid, but maybe they can give you, you know, half of the money, and then you can figure out how to come up with the other half. But like, you're not completely on your own. Anyway, so findhelp.org, I really liked it because it was like divided into like food and housing and transportation and health and like government benefits and assistance. Like you can get help, like it can help guide you to places with employment assistance or food pantries or everything. Like you could see their hours. Like the one I pulled up right now that I was looking to kind of get an idea of how each unit worked was Share Your Heart by Share Your Heart by Victory for Youth. It was reviewed on, wow, oh wait, no, that was me who looked at it. It's food distribution program to help alleviate food insecurity and raise awareness of hunger in their community. They provide emergency food, food pantry, baby supplies, clothing, family counseling. And then it also says, like, it's closed now, but it tells the hours. And this one I thought was great because it's Monday through Friday, 9 till 5. And a lot of the time you don't have tons of hours. Like if you look, there's like food pantries, but frequently it's like 1 to 3 hours this one day of the week. Another place though that I see more and more, like, you know, the little free public, or the little free libraries, they have things like that are a little bit bigger, and they're like food pantries. I've seen them near my local pharmacy. I've seen them near my local libraries. I've seen them. Where else have I seen them? A couple of different places. But, you know, it also can be very non-judgmental because you can go and get food that you need, like, so that you're not hungry that day. Is it the best selection? No. I mean, but honestly, they have to like really be careful there because obviously critters can get into it. So like canned goods mainly. But don't be afraid to ask for help. If you were at a point where you need that help, and I mean, I know this is like a horrible thing for me to say because I am horrible about asking for help. And I wait way too long. I remember getting in an argument with one of my brothers, and it's like, you never ask for help. I'm like, I ask for help all the time. I just don't get it. He's like, you ask for help wrong. I'm like, how do you ask for help wrong? It's like, first of all, you don't ask for help at the beginning when you start to struggle. You wait until it's bad. It's like, the person who's, it's like stepping into quicksand. And if I'd asked you when my toe was stuck, maybe you could help pull it out. But now I'm drowning. I'm up to my neck, and I'm like, you have to pull my whole body out. So I wait way too long to ask for help because I am always so sure that I can do it. And honestly, in my defense, most of the time I can. You would not believe the circumstances I've gotten myself out of, but because I do wait so long, I guess it's very noticeable that I hit that point. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be ashamed. We are all struggling. I saw also financial literacy classes, so they can kind of help you there. Tax prep help. There's places that can help you, like, with your own personal finances to kind of get you on track. Like, so if you're, and will all of them necessarily be the best at it? No. Will they all be super frugal like me? Again, no. However, they'll be more familiar with your local economy, which is good. And they can help you with your personal budget and find ways where you can save more and cut more and make sure all of your bills are paid. So don't be afraid to ask for help. If you want me to do more of like this is what's on findhelp.org and kind of give you that, I can take the time to kind of do it on my phone so you can, I can screen capture it and show you. Anyways, again, my name's Melissa. This year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Today's tip, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. If you want to hear more, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.